Good evening, you bastards. It's me, Nick Lunk, and we're here with another world tour. Well, it's the same world, but it's kind of a bit more updated now. I've spent a day and a half of real time on this world, actively playing. So let's get into it. As you can see in the background here, behind my diamond-plated character, I have my main kind of world that I've built on. Anyway, let's get into it. So this is the village. It's just a natural occurring village, but I've built over there, so I wanted to connect it to my town, so we have good relations with the villagers. And I'm just in the middle of paving their roads for them, free of charge, of course, with cobble. So, the villagers are going to get that. They're not very appreciative. They haven't given me any emeralds or anything, but that's what I'm doing. I'm giving them a cobble path which leads all the way to my castle. And they're welcome anytime. So let's get straight into this. This is just the village. It's boring. It's naturally generated. Well, it's not boring, but it's nice to have in the view. We actually have another village, the other side of our castle, which is lovely. So here we have a few boats, just a tiny little lake. This is just kind of to mess around in. And also it's easier to get across the lake in a boat. It's a lot quicker than to just walk around or swim through it. So that's the reason for these guys. I got my little piggy over there. It's not my pig, it's actually a wild pig. So let's go over here towards the entrance. You can see the castle here. At the moment it's still very far from finished, but it looks quite big, but it actually extends all the way around. If you haven't watched the previous videos, don't worry, because I'm going to show you pretty much every detail on this video. So here is the farm, which hasn't changed much from last time. We have the carrots over there, wheat, and then beetroot over here. Then this is the path down to the farm, which comes from the castle. You could jump down, but that's the way you have to go back up. Here is the tower, and we have the glass that goes all the way around the tower. We'll just have a quick look into the tower. So this is kind of a stairway all the way down to bedrock. The stairway doesn't actually go all the way down at the moment because I'm still really low on cobble. Well, not low on cobble, but I'm using pretty much every bit of cobble that I'm getting, and this tower I'm kind of done with because I've already got a separate mine. It's just kind of for show, but we will finish this stairway at some point because that was like the main focus, one of the first things I did. And the tower goes all the way up to the top. We'll just go up. This is the second floor, this is the second floor, which you can access. Where the turrets are. We've got the glass here, so we can still be able to walk along it easy, but you can let the light in below. It looks nice. And here, as you can see, we've got a nice fenced off area with a path going out, which this is where I'm going to keep wild animals. As you can see, there's loads of chickens in here at the minute. That's because I actually release lots of eggs. But there's caves here. There's a cave over there which leads out of here. That's where probably most of them have gone. We have a horse over there, and we just have a path, but that path leads nowhere. Anyway, back to the tower. We'll go up to the top just so we can kind of have an aerial view. The tower's just got glass at the top, as I said, just to let light, natural light, all the way down to the bottom. It looks quite nice at the bottom, the way you can be able to tell whether it's day or night. It's going to be night time in a second, so I will probably sleep. Let's see where the sun is. So yeah, the sun's setting. So you can see over here, that's the village that's over there. And I'll just give you a little bit of an overview of my kingdom, and I won't really explain too much. This is kind of the main hub. And you can see the castle extends outwards even further over there, even past that wall over there. And then we have some more of the castle over this way with the Nether portal. You can see the path over there, and you can see the nice little village. So I think it's like a quite nice location that I've got here. I'm not going to go down here yet. Well, in fact, yeah, we'll go down here. So we have over here we have castle walls, the main kind of highest castle walls. This is the main wall, and there's another main wall over there, the tall ones. These are just, I don't know, decoration. Looks nice, good to have different layers in the castle. So this is kind of the main area that I used, that I built first. From previous episode, there was a lot of grass in here, but it's all replaced with cobble now, just to make it look a bit more like a courtyard. Not sure if it looks nicer, but it kind of makes more sense. This is still not finished. I want to add so much more cobble details to the tower and stuff. It still looks a little bit out of place and gravity defying. I'm going to just eat some chicken. This is just my enchanted table. I've done a little nice kind of pattern around it to make it, I don't know, look a little bit more special. These are all my chests. I'll just quickly go through them. These are just wood, and there was a bit of netherrack in the bottom. These are all my farming stuff, all sorts of different seeds and different crops and things that I can use for farming. These are kind of my block chests. So I actually have a lot more granite down in my mine below, and I'll have a lot more andesite. These are my block chests. These are filled with dirt because I've got loads and I've thrown so much dirt away. All of my gear and stuff. Still not sure what this does. I think it repairs stuff. But that's my stone cutter. Got a smoker here and a blast furnace. These are the valuable stuff. Well, they're kind of semi-valuable. We've got loads of redstone down below, as I said before. And here's I've got 33 diamonds, but I've actually lost quite a few diamonds and used diamonds on picks and things. So I found probably 64 diamonds in this whole playthrough, because as you can see, I've got full diamond armor, which is almost dead actually. That's not very good. I have to get some more armor soon. Yeah, so that's what I've got in this area. Over there is just a little pond. There's nothing really helpful about it other than you can jump from up here and into the water without taking any fall damage, and you can get into it from here. So that's it for this kind of area. I think I'm going to go through and show you the next bit of area. Right, so here is like the tower which kind of connects the main tower over there, this wall and this tower. So you can get in. Let's get away from the creeper by getting in. You can get in at the bottom. There's pretty much nothing in at the bottom. I might add some chests or something here, but it's bare. We can go up here. We got some chest and an empty chest and a crafting bench just in case I need it. And here's the tower, just so you can look out even further. The village is over there. Got some nice different biomes around, which makes the view look quite nice. And of course I've got torches to light everything up. And this is obviously the walkway back across the main kind of castle bit, and that's the bit that we walk down from the tower. And there's the Nether portal. I haven't really done anything in the Nether yet. Let's just hop down here. I haven't really done anything in the Nether beyond put a few cobblestones blocks down to kind of consolidate and, you know, strengthen the area around the portal so I don't get stuck in the Nether. Don't get stuck in the Nether portal. Oh, there's a zombie there. Let's get the zombie out of the way. And down here is my kind of main mine. It goes all the way down to the bottom, and I think it's on the 10th block, and that's where all the diamond is. Just got a nice tree there as well. Just quickly show off this. This is my chicken farm. I did have some villagers or enemy villagers spawn in here, but basically what I do is I go in and massacre all the chickens. I have a hopper down here. Here we go, that collects all of the eggs and puts them into the chest here, and then I release the eggs back into there so we can get the new chickens, and that's why you can see I've got all this cooked chicken here. And here we got even more eggs as well, so we're not short on eggs. This is the main wall, and that's kind of an entrance through the wall, but there's also entrances either side. I did want to show you just around the corner. As you can see, there's lots of windows outside to let lots of light in and make the area feel a little bit bigger than it actually is. If you can see outside and, you know, there's windows, it makes cramped small spaces feel bigger than they actually are. So we're not going to go through there yet. Here is kind of this section sticks out, and then of course here is where all my main kind of area is. I'm planning to put some cobblestone around here, so this is like kind of a standing area, so you can stand out and look out at the area and the view. And you can get around here. And there's nothing really of interest here. This is just the main wall where you can look out. There's no floor up here to look out. There's only a floor down here. Mainly because I didn't really see a point. There's not really much of a view. There's some hills and some trees at the minute. Right, so let's go downstairs. We'll kill the skeleton first so we don't have to be harassed by the skeleton. And we go through the gap. As you can see, it's the same down here. And as you can see, I'm just clearing the area out. Just clearing this area out so I can flatten it down, and I'm probably going to build like a building here, maybe a tower or something, but I'm flattening the whole area out, and there's kind of two hills, one here and one here, and you can see that I've just started a bridge. It's going to be a lot bigger and grander than that. I want to get away from these skeletons because they keep on hitting me. And basically I'm building the perimeter wall as well at the minute, so that entails just adding this kind of layer so we can walk around the top bit kind of free from the mobs, but as you can see I've only gotten so far, and also putting a little layer of cobblestone down as well on the ground as well, and this goes all the way around. I will just follow it quickly just so you can see the extent of how far back this castle goes. I did do it all on one layer. As you can see, the layer, I've had some creepers blow me up here, but this is all kind of based on one layer other than this little hole here. So the edge here, it's hard to explain, but basically at one level, or the perimeter of this level, or this level of grass, you can see this creeper that blew up there, that's where I built the wall. So the wall kind of goes with the natural level of the terrain, so it all stays level and it's all on one level. And this is my entrance over here. There's going to be a long path probably through the center that wraps around here in between the two hills. It goes through here, and the path is going to lead all the way out here over to this bit, and you can't really see this bit too well because it's not loaded in yet. We'll wait for it to load in. Over here it's really nice. There's caves, overhangs and all sorts of things. What's hitting me? Oh, I've got a witch that's fucking gonna kill me now. Right, need to eat, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die on my fucking tour. Shit, get out. Stay away from the witch. Stay away from the witch. So, yes, if I can just explain this quickly without dying by the skeletons. She's relentless. Let's get up onto this hill so you can see properly, and I'll show you. Get away from this witch that seems to have taken a interest in me. Right. Oh, you can't see it now. Let me see if I can load some more chunks. There we go. Right. Go away, zombie. So yeah, you can see this. Fucking hell. Still going after me, are you? So you can see the end of this world tour is really friggin' train wrecked badly. I've gotten a bit quiet, run out of things to talk about a little bit, or got a bit shy or something. But yeah, anyway, as I said, there's going to be a path all the way through here that goes all the way along here. You can kind of see I've actually dug out where the path is going to be. You can see through there, and there's going to be a lovely house up there. So all this massive castle, which I will complete my perimeter run of, is actually going to be kind of, well, not for nothing, but it's not going to actually be part of my main settlement. There's nothing in the trees or anything, you know, in the kind of area. My idea is to like fill it up with buildings and I don't know, different things. We'll see what we're doing. We're kind of freestyling at the moment. We're not planning it all out. We're doing little details at a time, stopping and starting going on other things. There's a village over there. And then if we keep on going, and it wraps around to this other main wall. So that is my world at the moment, a day and a half in. I've still got a whole lot to do, and as I keep on, you know, as I work, more and more work is coming up, or more and more ideas are coming to my head. So this is my progress so far. That's why I haven't done a Minecraft video in a few days, because there hasn't kind of been a main, like, oh, I can't say, oh yeah, I've built this huge tower. I've kind of added lots and lots of little details, like this wall, I guess you can say, is a big detail, and I've added all the windows, and all the walls around the sides are this height, because I don't think I actually, in the last episode, had all the walls the correct height yet. But yeah, it's taken time. That's why it's taken so long. This is a day and a half in. You can see my path over there to the other village. This is a day and a half in. So I'll probably update you maybe when I'm 48 hours in, 2 days in. And I'll let you know how the world is going. Because it's a slow one. And there's a few games that I've really wanted to play other than this, or that's not Minecraft. And I only usually play Minecraft maybe an hour or two before bed while I watch 2.5 Men, and that's kind of the main reason I don't do a Let's Play of Minecraft, because I actually really enjoy just building and fucking around while watching a TV show. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you stick around. Subscribe if you're new and you like me, but I doubt it, so you're probably here for the Minecraft. If you put up with my other uploads, you might want to subscribe, because you'll see my next video. If not, check back and you'll see how this world's going. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.